Good morning, Timberwolves. Today is Tuesday, September 21st, 2021. Today we'll be going over some general announcements and shoutouts, as well as Tech Tip Tuesday. Now get comfortable and watch the Lehman Today Show.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Today for lunch is pasta and meatballs and daily alternatives. For your side, you have assorted fruits and vegetables, juice, or milk.
Now here's Mark with the weather.
Thanks, Ryan. Today looks to be cloudy with a high near 75 degrees and a low of about 64 degrees with 30% chance of rain. Now back to you, Ryan and Patrick.
Students getting breakfast at school should go directly to breakfast after getting off their morning buses by walking along the sidewalk to the front doors and into the cafeteria. Students who are dropped off should also report directly to the cafeteria if they're getting breakfast.
The Lehman Today Show shoutouts are available. The link to the Google form to request a shoutout is on the Lehman Today Show page under Activities on the Lehman Intermediate website. Your shoutouts will be featured on the Lehman Today Show. Remember to have your announcements in by 1 p.m. the day before you want the announcement to run.
Attention NJHS members, we will have our first meetings next Tuesday, September 28th. Please check the Google Classroom for future announcements.
This year's play will be James and the Giant Peach Jr. It's going to be awesome, and it's going to happen November 12th, 13th, and 14th. If you'd like to participate, please get a form outside the office or with Miss Mounts or outside the chorus room. Auditions will be Tuesday after school until 5 p.m. Let Mrs. Stevens know if you have any questions. Google Classroom code is KREXJSY if you'd like to get more information.
Here is this week's library segment. Thank you, Ms. Rogerson.
Hi, everybody. I thought I'd start this year talking about a topic that is near and dear to my heart. A few years ago, a very good friend of mine was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a disease that affects the memory and mental abilities. There is no cure for it. Many of us have heard about Alzheimer's and have been touched by Alzheimer's with our relatives, aunts, uncles, grandparents being diagnosed with this terrible disease. So I thought I'd share with you some books we have here in the library on the topic. I do have a book that is all about Alzheimer's if you want to know some of the facts. Mr. Flicker will like this next one because he's a big fan of Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was a president that was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. I also have some fiction books that give you information about Alzheimer's through a story, like Grandpa's Great Escape, Curveball, The Year I Lost My Grip, Unbecoming. Here's a horror story that deals with it called Night of Fear, The Last True Love Story, Just Like Jackie. And I got a football book called Pop that also deals with Alzheimer's. September 21st is World Alzheimer's Day. So it is a perfect time to check out some books on this topic and learn a little bit of information about this very terrible disease. So these books are here. Come on down and check them out. Bye.
The boys' soccer team is in need of players. If anyone is interested in joining the team, please contact Coach Yandolino at nicholasyandolino@esasd.net or meet him after school by the library to get the necessary information to join the team.
Next up, here is a video from Miss Selaiskis about Homework Club.
If you're interested in joining field hockey, please join the Google Classroom. The code is JVMO2XI. You can also join the Remind group by texting @LehmanFH21 to 81010. You can also email Coach Whitty at sarahwhitty@esasd.net or stop by room 212 to get more information about field hockey, girls basketball, or softball.
Here is a video from Mrs. Selaiskis about the yearbook club.
For today's tech tip, don't forget to reset your password every 90 days. If you're having trouble, here's a video from Hugo on password security and the steps to resetting your password.
Good morning, Lehman. My name is Hugo, and this week I'll be going over the importance of password and security, as well as what a safe password looks like and how to change it. Let's get started. What is a password and why is it important? What is a password? A password is a string of characters used to verify the identity of the user. In the ESASD district, students are required to change passwords every 90 days. It is important to do this because you can reduce the risk of having other people get access to your accounts. Choosing a safe password. When choosing a password, it is common for people to use their names, birthdates, pets' names, or etc. However, these are not safe passwords because they can easily be figured out. So, to reduce the risk, consider using the following checklist when creating a new password. Passwords are between 8 and 20 characters in length. The password contains characters from at least 3 of the following categories: uppercase letters A through Z, lowercase letters A through Z, numbers 009, and special characters. For example, if you thought of a password such as Lehman Student and the numbers 282, you can make it even more secure by changing the letters such as S and A to special characters. Another great tip is to mix the numbers into letters, such as by turning an O to a 0. The new password cannot be any form of your last password, first or last name, birth date, or include your student ID number. How to change your password. Students can change their passwords one of two ways. 1. They can go to the district website and click on Change Password under Links and Information. Students will then follow the online prompts. 2. If students are on a Chromebook, they can change their password by powering on their Chromebooks and going to the app launcher at the bottom of the screen and choose SSRPM web interface and follow the online prompts. This would be the only way for students to change their password in the event they become locked out due to not changing their password by the deadline. Password tips. To end off, here are some vital tips every student should know regarding password security. It is important that all students know not to share their passwords with anyone. When creating a password, avoid making long passwords so that you won't have trouble remembering it. Each time you create a password, be sure to write it in a place that is secured in case you ever need to enter the old password to create a new one. Cybersecurity and passwords are a key concept everyone should know. Thank you for watching and have a great day, Timberwolves.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitter at Legion Today Show, so you'll never miss an announcement. Thank you for tuning in, Timberwolves. Have a great day and stay safe.